What's up, everybody? It's Erin Barra here for Berklee Online. I'm going to be reprogramming, reproducing, and performing one of my songs for you, and I'm going to take you step by step through the process of completing those tasks. So I've got a live set which contains 2 clips in it right now. One of them is a snare here, you can hear, and the other one is just a basic kind of swell of a chord. So besides that, we're not going to be using anything else pre-existing, and I'm going to create the rest live here. So we'll start with the drums. And I've got a drum kit already pulled in, which consists of drum sounds that I took from a number of sources. It started with a Max kit that came from the Essentials pack, which is free and you can download. And then I pulled from other places, different audio sources, and kind of created this kit, which is the way I like to do it. I like to kind of customize what I do in order to accomplish what the song is asking for. So I'm going to turn the metronome on here, and you'll hear that we've got a really slow BPM. This is actually 50 beats per minute. And I've chosen a really slow BPM for a reason. I'm going to kind of subdivide it a number of ways and feel the meter in a different perspective from 3 different meters, actually. So if I do it really slow, then I can accomplish that. And what I'm going to try to do is create a significant amount of push and pull for you here. So I'm going to start off by feeling it straight. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and here I go with the kick drum and 4 and 2. And I'm really purposely trying to be kind of almost behind the beat. And I want to create this kind of sense of meter and non-meter at the same time. So we immediately start looping there. Going back to session mode, and I'm going to be duplicating some clips here. And moving on to the second version of the same clip, I'm going to do this every time I add a layer, so I can always go back and reference another version of what I've been creating. So now I'm going to start to feel this in 3/4, and every time the metronome hits, it's going to be 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, and I'm going to use this kind of like noisy snare sound, and I'm going to emphasize the third portion of any given subdivision of that beat. So I'm just going to kind of honestly do this randomly. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. I'm not going to do it here. Maybe I'll do it here. 1 2 3 1 2 3. Great. So again, going back into session mode, duplicating this clip, and then adding on to the third version of it here. Back in note mode. So now we're on the third version here, and now I'm going to go back and I'm going to feel it straight again. So I'm going to subdivide 1 and 1. I'm going to add this clap sound, and I'm actually going to step sequence this because I want it to fall in a really specific place. So I'm looking at the first 2 measures here, and I'm going to have it fall on the end of 3 sometimes, and then sometimes on 4. So since the meter's already kind of pushed and pulled, it's still going to sound kind of neither here nor there. And I'm going to do the exact same thing for the last 2 measures and just literally pressing the pad where I want the pattern to happen. Okay, and for the fourth and final version of this clip, I've just duplicated again, going into the clip, and now I'm going to record a hi-hat pattern. And this particular controller has a really cool function which will repeat any given note. And I'm going to set this to 130-second triplet, which at such a BPM really is still really not that fast. And I'm going to go back to feeling this in 3. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Punching in, and I'm going to emphasize the 2 and the 3 here. 1 2 3 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So again, I'm honestly just randomly doing this, and I'll turn the metronome off so we can now hear what it sounds like without the meter. So you can see here in the clip, I have a huge amount of variation in the amount of velocity that any note has at any given point in time, and there's a huge amount of space also. And I never quantized anything, so this has got a lot of life to it, and this is one of the things I really wanted to show you is how we can inject a lot of push and play as we go. So I'll see you in the next video when we start to program the textural elements.